It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Pulled back into the hip toss. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Textbook body slam.
Not done yet.
Topped off with a nice elbow.
Oh, man.
What a barrage of stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. That gets reversed on Nikita. And Nikita capitalizes there. Oh. Momentum is pivoted towards Nikita.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Effective arm drag. From the apron.
Getting back into the ring.
Ooh.
Good timing with that reversal.
Watch the hand speed. So impressive. Sidekick on the mark.
Ah, jeez.
Oof. Clearly waiting for that.
Ruthless chop block. Illegal. That might be it. She kicks out with authority.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
She adjusts it and reverses it. That gets reversed on Nikita.
Kick on the mark.
And Charlotte was put in check there.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Back and forth from these competitors.
German suplex.
Big right hand.
And Nikita capitalizes there. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Oh, ho, ho. Watch the hand speed. So impressive. Down they go.
Ooh, what a forearm claw. Vicious. Downward. Shoulders down.
The referee clearly noticed she was on the ropes.
Oh, incredible combo. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, what a wrap. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She kicks out with force.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Watch the hand speed.
Lightning fast strikes, incredible speed. Lyons is wasting no motion.
Charlotte's got to find
What's Nikita's intent here? And Lyons with a split-legged leg drop.
and that could doom Charlotte. 2 count.
It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult and hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they... How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double-ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and...
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a...
That's all I'm asking for.
I wanted to stop by and congratulate you on your new role. So, congrats.
It's only temporary while Regal does whatever he's doing on vacation. But thanks.
And giving Nikita Lyons the chance against Charlotte, and she pulled off a win? That was a great matchup. I love that you have a commitment to newer talent as GM. I actually feel the same way about pushing the next generation. Always have. And as your liaison to NXT, I wanted to offer you an opportunity.
What's that?
An opportunity to showcase more of our top talent on Raw in a next-gen battle royal. And Nikita probably has a leg up from her match with Charlotte, but it'll be great for all talent involved to get the spotlight and some reps in.
I love that idea. I'll set it up for our next episode.
Some of the biggest superstars of NXT are all here on Raw in one match. Our GM has outdone herself.
Who among these competitors will be future champions? This is like peeking into a Christmas present early.
I would never peek ahead of my Christmas presents.
Of course you wouldn't, Saxton. Now let's see who comes out on top of this NXT showcase.
Oh, Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, drop kick.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Neo Hale has been eliminated.
Counter on Lyons. And misses on the springboard. Lyons counters.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Bam! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Big body slam. Up the elbow.
There she goes. She did it. Nikita Lyons gets the win.
Here is your winner, Nikita.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back talking to Justine about the successful Battle Royal.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really... If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants
a quick finish. Can she do it? A little slow to get her shoulder up.
Referee showing her true colors with that.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
What's gonna happen here? She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
Nice running crossbody.
Referee in position.
And she gets the shoulders up.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Boom. Nice. Placing them into the corner.
Exploder suplex.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Ah, shot to the back.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack.
Punch connects. Double underhook.
The armbar! Bayley has been compromised.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Bayley has seen enough.
Added damage. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, across the top rope.
She's going up. Top rope here. You can sense what her intentions are here.
Launching.
Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. And now she delivers her back into the ring. And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
Hairpin mat slam. Oh, what a counter. What a slam. She can end it here. Just gets the shoulder up.
Oh, come on. That was a fast count.
The referee is absolutely forgetting their training.
Quickly, the cover. Sends up the 3 count.
And there's no doubt that was a significantly rushed count.
Every official has their own cadence, but let's not be ridiculous.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
Drop kick finds the mark.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
Yeah, and Bayley's clearly bringing the fight here, effectively ruining Saxton's theory of taking shortcuts.
That'll turn your lights out. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Double underhook. Sit onto the armbar.
Oh, Bayley's.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty.
Can she score the pin? Bayley is still in there.
And if you try to convince me of that being a fair count, I'm not buying it.
You all thought we were going to see a fair and impartial official tonight.
Bayley able to counter. Takedown. And now punches right. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
What's she doing? The ref is wasting time strutting around.
Across the top rope.
Oh, look at Becky.
Double slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
A quick count decides the fall. Just a disgraceful use of
Here is your
power.
winner, Becky Lynch.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought the "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before
But
Survivor.
maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful...
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
Talk to Becky.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think of it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky?
Ooh. Where's she at? Can I pick her girl? Yes, I can pick her girl. No thanks. I would, but that overall is quite low. Just, and who else is high up there? Oh no. Trish. 4. Empty slot number 7. Confirm it.
Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
I guess it's gonna be something. Oh shit, hey, you're finally back.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Oh, and a shoulder right to the midsection.
Super kick!
Oh my God, springboard moonsault! Wow!
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring.
Springboard into the coup de grace, are you kidding me?
Oh man, by the hair!
Hair whip!
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, knee right to the face. Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Big time bets. About to be.
And now she's gained command of this one.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Ooh. Seated drop kick connects. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Oh, God.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Bringing the numbers advantage to greater heights by introducing weaponry to the battle.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Watch the hand speed, so impressive.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Legs caught. I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Big running leg drop.
Uh-oh, I don't like this idea one bit. Nope.
Here we go.
An elusive Bayley there.
Now here's Becky Lynch.
Double underhook.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
aggressively going after that arm. Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
And set right into the corner. Able to reverse.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
And a clothesline.
A running slap.
That's just insulting.
And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
Clearly holding nothing back.
Using that well-placed table to great effect. Out. Nice running crossbody.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. Super kill.
Oh, God.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Timer's almost done. This next match will give the team the advantage inside the cage.
To the midsection, has the arm all tied up. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
She flips it back on her.
Claymore, good night. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
Mr. on the radio.
There's the pile driver. This tag team looking to end things here, Corey. Look at the power, and attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Look at that counter from Bayley.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
Lift off. Up high. Stunning swanton. Awesome.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision. Oh, cheap shot. Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off?
No!
Oh, for the love of God.
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Teams are even, but she's got the insurance policy in hand.
And all that attention that was placed on attacking the torso seems to have paid off.
Blast off!
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no... earthly idea why.
And the attacks up there must be taking their toll.
Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point.
Oh, man. Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Oh, my gosh!
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
Can you believe the... Oh, Justine Jammer connecting.
Did Justine just finish this?
Oh, had that well scouted.
Big back body drop. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Countdown underway. The odds of out to...
Becky Lynch from behind.
Power with a manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Here comes.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
And that's absolute leap of faith, as graceful as anything can be in a steel cage.
Oh, look out. Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
It could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize.
The man setting her up.
Taking the back of the knee. Watch this. This looks bad for Kai. Has Bayley ended it there?
Whoa, man.
Mat slam with some attitude.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Double knee to the chest.
I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be clowning here.
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Blow for blow, high above the ring.
Teetering, a loss of balance could be the deciding factor in this war.
And she is down. My God. Absolutely not the outcome she planned.
She'll have to try something else now.
Taking flight. Clothesline.
Running knee lift.
Cannot finish Bayley.
Vicious running knee lift. Tamina's in crisis mode.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
And referee cuts off the count at one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
From the top.
Tamina now is being... Double underhook. Hooked up in a pump handle.
She fights her way out of the arm.
She covers for the pin. And they're still in this.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Ball locked in. Oh, look at this submission.
You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now.
And there's the save. And on the shoulders. Shout and hurry. And now here's Bayley. Cover. She kicks out with force.
Looks like there's some more bite left in her.
Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Into a knee.
For the win. There's two.
W.
She wins.
W's.
Ashley Payne.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Yeah, but I don't feel good about it. Damn, I don't have enough Delgard.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM. But I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
She's able to get out of the way. Oh, with authority!
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
That blow put Bailey's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
Throws through, super kick.
No! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. Like a heat seek. Uh-oh.
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Ooh. She's calling for it. She's getting fired up, ready to show her vicious running knee lift. That could end Bailey's night.
Cover. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Johnson from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Rescheduled. What do you want, Geneva?
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
I have a feeling it's not gonna happen.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. Made famous by the Miz. Swanton. Oh, what a flip.
Incredible. That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skill.
Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape. She says, no thanks. That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch.
This won't win the match, but
oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Ooh, clothesline no!
Slide up to the floor, what a splash.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Vertebreaker!
And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack. Ah, face first off the post. Whip back into the ring. Bulldog! Boom! Oh, kick connects.
She's looking for the win.
Then the upper support.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Saw that one coming. Oh, there's the old. Yikes. Oh, that hurt. She did her homework there. Fighting back with a counter. Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
These will keep you down.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Claymore!
Oh, the spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Oh, and a shoulder right to the midsection. Just been locked there, which is usually something she does to her opponent, not the other way around. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts.
Running knee lift. Roll the credits. This one's done.
And a beautiful swanton.
Running senton. What do they have planned here? Drop kick from behind. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no. Look at this.
Standing on the hair.
Morgan gets intercepted. Super kick.
Ripped up off of the mat.
Into a double chicken wing submission. Liv. She does break out of it, but has the damage been done? Went into the corner now.
And watch out for the shoulder.
Looking to take flight here. Great counter.
From the top, wow, a superstar. That was incredible.
She's getting something from under the ring. Here's a cover. Could be it.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Impressive reversal there.
Vicious running knee lift.
I don't care who you are. You can't survive any more of those. Running swanton. Awesome.
The end is looming now.
I don't think she even knows where she is at the...
Armbar locked in. She breaks the hold.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
And still in this. She just won't stay down. Lifting their opponent. Into a double. No. That unraveled on Asuka. It could be over here.
This is it.
That could have been it right there. Oh, ouch.
Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster?
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Now Rhea Ripley.
Then the knee to the jaw.
Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, boy.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Oh, what a boot to the face. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Is it enough? The cover.
Drop toe. Face first. Knee strike connects. Ooh, what a forearm club. Super kick.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
DDT.
She's going for it. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, a roundhouse kick. She's pushed into the corner.
Running drop kick in the corner.
Big knee to the midsection. Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Sit out, slam.
Oh, and a reversal. Penalty kick.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Oh, that backfired on her. Whoa, wow, lights out.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Unloading their best shot once more.
Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster?
Lives in a terrible predicament.
For the victory here. Cover.
Big win, toppling 3 competitors here tonight.
Here is your winner, Ashley Payne.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship.
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Oh, my gosh, with one hand.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Sent into the corner. In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Shotzi caught by the counter.
Interceptor.
Watch the hand speed. Lightning fast strikes. Incredible speed.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Forearm to the jaw. She might be in some trouble now.
Falls Count Anywhere matches are absolutely no joke, and they're showing us that firsthand right now.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Can Shotzi survive this?
Shoulders down.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a. Oh, I don't have more options. I think this is the end. I think we are witnessing greatness.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you two.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how I came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
I know where it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen now. I mean, it's quite obvious, because, I mean, they practically said it, but still.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that, if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Okay. Damn right it's my world. Dang. And yoink. Not the hell. W for her. Okay. Okay. Fun though, because it's a best of 30. We're chilling.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
No.
Not at all. I missed the intimacy of a smaller show. The interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
And this one I'm gonna win, and then the final one's gonna be the attempt to defeat one, right? Yep. Lovely. lose.
Here is your winner.
This is the only one since 17 that actually got me excited when I watched the trailer. This career, rise, whatever you want to call it. It's the only one since 17 that I've enjoyed playing. The other ones, they're okay, but
ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Yes.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you, which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Wow. I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cat takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Kat has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Bam! Elbow to the face.
Left by the turnbuckles. the leg.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Oof, running knee in the corner. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
She returns the favor there.
Could be a good chance for her to get some distance.
Just walking right over the spine of their opponent, now dancing after it.
Super kick!
Oh my God, the springboard attack fails to land.
Way up high into the PK. Oh no, lining it up.
Chickity fuck.
There's the kick and it's good.
Cover. 2. No, the champ holds on.
Damn it.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Use the goddamn resilience.
Guys.
Use it. Come on.
This could be the end. Cross-jacket submission cinched in deep.
Bianca Belair, I think she's going to tap out. This is not going to be good.
It looks like the EST's beginning to fade, Cole. This looks bleak.
Oh, that's one way to get out of it. Belair gets countered.
Countered with the knee to the face. Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
Lifting their opponent up into a double chicken wing submission. Is she gonna tap, 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 tap? No, she breaks it. Big escape there.
Whipped in the hard way.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh no, we're gonna see it!
Knee strike!
Lights out. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
The cover! Amazing!
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And you see a perplexed look now for how...
They got their eyes locked on their opponent.
Swallow tongue.
And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
Yeah, she needs to create an opportunity for herself.
Setting up their opponent.
Time to go.
Ready to strike. Basement forearm. We can have a new champion.
Looking for the victory. 2. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Kat. Don't be late.
Well, I think that's gonna end it for this one. Be back here in like 5-10 minutes.